Hello, Torcat. Hello, Jump. Yes, you were first today, Tora. Hello, Vladimir. Hello, Legendary. So today we're going to be playing our Evelynn. Yesterday we tried her with her normal best build, or what was previously her best build, and we just got her without any upgrades. She performed very, very well. Today we're going to be trying her with some new things. For one, in the constellation, we could get the 5-star, but we're going to hold off for now. We want to test her out with just the 4-star. So yeah, we have her 4-star, and we got a lot of the other little bonus nodes, or kind of all the bonus nodes. So 4-star, when you summon a created ally, grant it 1/1. Obviously very good for the husks. And then for bonus stars, extra gold, support champs have bonded bucklers, last caress, which is also your champion spell, gets Chalice of Harmony, which is pretty big. Followers who acquire and adventures have a great club, also quite nice, because quite often you have these massive units, and if you can't actually hit the enemy nexus because you just keep getting blocked out, that can be pretty bad. And then Hate Spike gets Charging Sigil, so 2 extra damage. So yeah, pretty solid. And as far as the build we're going to go with, we are going to try to go into Lysandra. So we're going to go for Black Shield to try to protect our units a little bit more, especially with our husks. If they die and Evelynn is stopped from leveling up, that is terrible. We're going to stick with the Tempest Blade because that board-wide stun is just so good. And we're going to try out her relic. So Power Game Start created Evelynn in hand. So we immediately get Evelynn at the start of the game. Really nice. And then when you summon a husk, it loses immobile, so it can attack or block. This should be interesting to try out. Now, we are giving up the extra starting mana with this, because we're not going for Starforged. So that will probably feel pretty bad for Evelynn, but we're going to try her at just her 4 stars and not try to cheat out the extra mana. This will probably be a better build at the 5 stars, but I figure we'll try this. Hello, Tweak, Morgan, Andrew, welcome. If you do a 4-star plus Starforged, you can play her turn 1. I think you mean the 5-star with Starforged, because then you'll have the 5 mana. Have you seen Necrit's recent video on Fiddlesticks? Yes. It's kind of funny. I feel like he doesn't actually play the game much at all. I tried to reach out to him on one of his videos just in case he needed any help with the game or wanted kind of like a consultant, because he thinks you can't look at any of the Fiddlesticks cards unless you're like in the middle of a match. And I guess a lot of people don't realize you can just go to the starting deck and like pull up any of the cards right here. So yeah, that was kind of like one of his main complaints. I was like, you could totally just look at the cards whenever you want. You don't have to be in a game. Hello, Au. Hello, Afton. All right, so we have our Evelynn, and we're going to go into Lysandra. Also, today's stream will be a little bit shorter, unfortunately. I have a appointment in the afternoon, so I'll just have to make sure we end in time for that. But we'll probably get at least 2 Evelynn runs in, maybe a little bit more, depending on... I mean, we're going to be playing with double speed, so things could go faster. Yeah, we're going to hop into Lysandra, but we will just drop a quick ad break. So if you need to go to the bathroom, get a drink, go ahead and do that right now. We will wait. Although since most of you potentially had a pre-roll ad since we hadn't played anything, most of these should miss you guys. 2 Evelynn runs and reading well today. Yeah, we're going to do her once at 4 stars, then we're going to get her 5th star. Right after this, we just want to play her at least once without the extra mana. How do you have so many wild fragments? Oh yeah, I have all of my champions. I have fragments for everyone in the game completely done, and I have almost 400 wild fragments already. A big thing was I didn't really complete any of the adventures previously. So like the past couple of patches, they've been releasing new adventures that have rewards, but I was capped on legend levels, so I didn't really play them. Like I did 1 Yasuo just to show it off, but then I pretty much didn't do anything. But over the past couple days, I've been grinding like crazy. I already completed the entire battle pass, and I did a whole bunch of the adventures that give you rewards, especially a lot of them give you champion fragments, and they changed some of the adventures to give you wild fragments. So yeah, I've just been blasting through, and I have a stupid amount of wild fragments, and literally all my other champions are capped on fragments. Got my first 6 today. It was Lux. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and load in here. Toast works it right, and he didn't tell us. I wish if I could just have all of the 6 stars, so I could just show stuff off. We do have a ton of 6 stars though, so we have a lot of content we'll be doing in the next little bit. Any recommendations for the 6.5 Fiddlesticks adventure? I struggle with Runeterra champs. I mean, I think Evelynn and Fiddlesticks are going to be your best bet. With the Fiddlesticks adventure, you just have to play it in a very different way. You don't necessarily want to cut cards. You have to make sure the card is really worth cutting. You don't want to just cut cards just to cut cards. So you really want to make sure you're getting rid of important cards that are just going to be a dead card if you draw it. And then you kind of have to stay away from some builds that you generate or draw a ton, because unless you can put those cards back in your deck with like Grifter's deck, or if you can just end turn 1, like then you're fine, but those you have to be very careful. Yeah, people say they like counterfeit production a lot, give some more cards. All right, let's get going. Let's look at our support champion. Akshan, he's not that difficult to level, but Warlord's Palace will increase or take up board space, so that's not great. Thresh, we could probably level him pretty easily, so that has some potential. We don't really like this killing units, but still is not too bad. Yeah, I think we'll go for Thresh because we could probably level him up pretty easily. All right, power. Let's see. Unit at the start of the game, rush them down, Duelist. Duelist isn't terrible because we can potentially then have this be on a husk and then make it a permanent when someone consumes the husk. Rush them down also isn't bad, makes our husks a little bit bigger, potentially buff up our other units a little bit more. So yeah, these two are fine. We could try to go for some more rerolls to get something a little bit more impactful. Yeah, we'll try one. Let's see. Domination round start rally, enfeebling. Enfeebling is good, but I think we'll go for the domination just so we can try to keep up the pressure. Yeah, we'll drop that there. All right, get some gold. Let's see what we can get from the shop. All right, Vault Breaker with Elixir of Sorcery, Recursion, Ravenous Butcher. 3-cost Neverglade isn't actually terrible. Scout on our Evelynn, so she could attack twice. Sure, that could be pretty good. I do like Siren Song. Manifest a card from my regions. Really not that great of an upgrade, though. I think let's try one more reroll, see what we get. Epic item, not bad. Steam being cheaper, also not terrible. But I think I like this Siren Song, because with the Hextech Fabricator, this could give us like double attack and some stuff like that, and we potentially will be playing this a good amount. Yeah, I like buffing up our Siren Song, actually. And I think I will go here, because we will passively have some units die. All right, champion item. I don't think we're gonna go, or not trying to go for the remitter, because yeah, we probably won't bother, but I do like getting a champion item for our Evelynn. I think let's go for Starlit Seer and All Things Grow Cold. I see Evelynn is going to give the cold shoulder to Sandra. I've seen people use double chase guns for Fiddlesticks. I mean, that probably is going to often overfill your hand. I would really go for a lot of the powers to try to do a lot of damage early. So, like, The Shakana can be okay with that. The Nora Relic is actually really, really good. Does Pyromantic work scale with Swain's 3-star? Yes, it does. Yeah, it scales and gets stronger. Let's get rid of Blighted. Let's get rid of one of the Neverglades. Yeah, we'll drop this here. And we'll just pass. That isn't great. I think we have to drop our steam just so that we can block, because otherwise we're going to take too much damage here. Yeah, because that would hit way too hard. And yeah, we're just going to pass. All right, let's go ahead and drop our Evelynn.
See what's beneath while I see what's inside.
Is the Cannon Barrage relic bugged for anyone else? Sometimes the second champion will not play it even though you activate Plunder. Yeah, it does that a lot.
I love it when they scream.
Yeah, I think let's get a scout attack in.
Yes.
And yeah, we can attack like this. We don't really want our other units necessarily getting too low.
Let's keep going.
Alright, so they blew all of their mana, which is awesome. I think let's drop our Neverglade to try to heal up just a little bit. And yeah, I think we can also drop our steam, so we have 2 scout units going.
Always, Eve, but you know that.
It is nice that we can actually have our husks attack alongside us, because for moments like this where they'd just be sitting on our board not doing anything, and they're going to be able to just add in some extra damage, it is actually pretty nice. GG.
It's always over so soon.
How does Eve have Scout? Oh, we got it from the shop. Midas had the funniest win ever just now, was playing Vex against the 6.5 Fiddle. Vex was level, rounded, and Gloom wiped his board. Fiddle has a unit that Summon gives Deathless, so it just keeps coming back, and my 6-star cat was glooming his own unit. He died of Explosive Finale. It was like 76 health. Interesting. Every level up, Eve Tempest is activated? Yes. What's your thoughts on the animation speed now that it's here? I think it's fantastic. I like it a lot. I think it's really, really good. So far, I haven't had any issues with it. Some people have been saying it's crashing their game, which I totally understand happening. But yeah, it's been pretty good. I think we'll go for the Stirred Spirit just because it's cheap. The ephemeral effect isn't great. All right, let's see. Something good for our Evelynn. Power Rift, try to go down the board a little bit earlier. The other two are very nice, but kind of the biggest issue with Evelynn is, especially if you don't have the extra starting mana, it takes like 2 turns to get her on the board, which is pretty rough because you're trying to not have any of your units die, so you just have a huge lack of tempo. But getting her on the board, potentially round 1, because we draw a lot in the first round, this could be very, very good. All right, get a Yearling. Is a bit cursed seeing the Husks attack. Makes sense if you think they're being mind controlled by Eve. Yeah. Holding on to double Evelynn's not bad. Let's get rid of both of these. Triple Evelynn. Quadruple. Okay, that's quite a lot. We'll drop one of these here.
It's not my first time. Make me feel.
Alright, so this is doing almost no damage, but not terrible.
Eyes blazing bright as torches.
Alright, so we could drop Steam already. I think let's actually drop our Neverglade to just constantly get a little bit extra ticks of damage. Although his scout attack would be pretty nice. Yeah, we are full health, so it's fine.
A little splish splash thing.
What are your thoughts on the XP and Duck Feet bundles? I like them.
I love it when they scream.
I didn't buy the XP one because it's not really needed for me, but I think it's pretty good. I think relatively speaking for the game, they're reasonably priced.
I want more.
I know there's going to be some people that are always upset about any bundles, but I think it's, if you're wanting to support the game, I think it's pretty good. We could wait for them to play something. I think let's use a last caress here just to make them dump some mana. This isn't even going to kill their unit. We're just using this to switch priority over to them, to make them have to spend mana and play another unit for us to... All right, perfect. So they dropped all their mana, can't play any more units. So now their board will be stunned. And our spell shield will just block that.
I love it when they scream.
GG, easy.
It's always over.
I'm planning on getting the first 2 Duck Feet at next paycheck. I got the XP ones, now most of my champs are close to 30. Yeah, like the XP one, I don't really need it at all, so I don't bother to get it, but it's very cheap. Like the cheapest bundles they've ever put out. And yeah, if you need some extra wild fragments, you want to get some of your champions leveled up a bit faster, it's not bad. And then for the star bundle one, or the star crystals, it's really, really good if you want to spend money on the game, because yes, it is still going to be for people that have more of a disposable income that they're willing to spend money on the game. But if you were someone that was maybe considering getting one of the Nova Crystal bundles, it's cheaper than that, or at least the final one, where you get a Nova Crystal and then like 10 or 11 of the golden star vessels. It's cheaper than buying the Nova Crystal bundle, and you get so many resources. Like that's how I now have the majority of the champions at 6 stars, was because of those bundles. So I thought it was really nice. So I bought all 3 of the Star Crystal bundles. I did not buy the XP bundle at all, any of them. It's just, I don't need it. I didn't buy them on stream. Let's see. Rite of Calling. Don't really need it. Here to help. I mean, I guess we'll grab this, but honestly, we don't care about any of these. All right, Razor Claw. I also received Unboxing Sadness. Oh, yeah, I was trying to just power up the account. Wasn't really thinking about it. This will be fine. It is nice that with Evelynn's Relic, you're just guaranteed to have her. If you don't want to buy her Relic, just going for Echoing Spirit should be a good alternative, though.
I'm always ready to play. Our eyes lead
The
to
spell shield is nice. Because Evelynn, like, one of her weaknesses is her units getting sniped. And the fact that can't really happen now is pretty good. They might be able to play more units, but they could attack at any moment. I think let's drop this here.
Hello, love. Who's your plaything today? Mind if I slip into something a little more?
I do love the animation speed increase, just makes everything go by so much faster. Let's get our scout attack off.
That was hot. I love it when they.
And yeah, it is nice being able to have our husks attack alongside us. Like, it's not something you want to do that often because you don't want them to die, but if they were just going to sit on your board and not do anything, it is actually pretty solid. So I would like to play this, but we need to level her. So yeah, I think let's go for a Neverglade. They'll be able to play a unit, but only one. All right, we'll go ahead and attack. We do have our elusive, so that's nice. All right, GG. Nice. Yeah, we're just dominating here.
Do this again sometime.
Keep it in mind next time if people really enjoy that type of content. Yeah, I suppose. Toe's gonna wear a costume for Halloween. Haven't really considered it, to be honest. Yeah, I've been running Echoing Spirit on her since I got it. Not drawing her is lethal. Yeah. All right, let's see. I guess we'll go for Eris. Yeah, that should be the best out of these. Mind Meld, Remitter, Double Spells Chest. Yeah, I kind of just don't want to deal with these. I also feel like any run you go to Mind Meld, like, somewhat taints it. Sure. Or not Mind Meld, but the Remitter. I think we'll go for the Drain, just because we don't really want to be killing our units. Like, this could be okay. It is fast speed, so it wouldn't be bad to respond to enemy aggression. If they're going to be killing one of our units anyways, we can respond with this, so I guess we'll go there. I was hoping we'd get our Siren's Call. Crush is nice. Most of the time their units should be stunned, so it somewhat doesn't matter in that regards. Grit isn't bad, because some of our units sometimes have higher health pools. I think let's try to be a little greedy, though. Sorcery could be solid. Yeah. Let's go for Draculorn. Petition for costume for Halloween. I maybe have some old Halloween costumes. Let's get rid of Crumble. Hold on to the other two. My wife has made several costumes, though. She enjoys it. Alright, yeah, we'll just drop our Evelynn.
Carried away.
And I suppose we'll just attack like this. Alright, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, the stun goes through Spell Shield, which is pretty nice.
Mind if I slip into something a little more painful?
This is fine.
I love it when they scream.
Yeah, the stun is just too good to pass up for Evelynn, I feel like. It's kind of the best level up effect.
That was high. Let's keep
And yeah, we haven't had an issue yet of actually running out of stuff to do with our Evelynn. I think let's do this just so they play a unit. Yeah, we haven't run out of the ability to level up our Evelynn yet. Alright, they dropped all their mana, so we can play a unit, stun their whole board.
Hello, love. Who's your plaything today? Another leader desperate to lose control. Nothing new.
Alright, get our scout attack off. Yeah, her 6-star I think is actually going to be really good. GG.
Do this again sometime.
Who do you think is more stacked, 6-star Misfortune or Pike? Generally Misfortune, especially if you have her relic. I think Pike is more fun. But if you just talk about who is stronger, it's Misfortune. Sparring Student's not bad. We do already have Warden's Prey. Yeah, I do kind of like this. All right, let's go for Item Chest. The Red, the Needle, Heal, Deathless. I do like that Deathless. Yeah, we can grab that here. And since we're feeling pretty good, I think we'll go up for the harder route. So let's go for Wild Claw. In my opinion, Misfortune is endlessly more fun than Pike. Spell Slingers are everything. Yeah, it definitely comes down to personal preference. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Alright, so we can drop our Evelynn.
carried away.
And they could potentially attack. They will probably attack. Yeah. I think we'll actually just take the hit. It's fine. It is sad this is slow. I would like to drop it. But they're going to attack. They're out of mana. They're not going to fill their board anymore. Let's... Yeah, we can go for our Steam. I was thinking if we drop our Eris, we could then also go for Siren Song. Sure.
That
Double attack. Fantastic.
love it when they scream.
Alright, so we can get our Scout attack off.
Yes, I fight.
Alright, great.
That was hot. Let's keep going.
Alright, we can just drop this and it should end the game. GG. And remember, all these stats would be doubled if we had the 6-star. I think I'm really thinking about Kai'Sa 6-star. It really changes how she plays, but 6-star Talia is probably stronger than Kai'Sa, right? No, that's actually false. 6-star Kai'Sa is really, really good. She skyrockets as far as her strength, and she destroys Talia. Like, she's not only more fun, but she's also just better. Like, 6-star Kai'Sa is when everything comes together and you just destroy. Talia is obviously better with her 6-star than she was before, but yeah, 6-star Kai'Sa, you just get this massive improvement in power. Let's go for Stirred Spirits. That'll be okay. Happy to help. Let's go for Howling Abyss. The great thing with our Evelynn is the enemy pretty much never gets to play the game. You're such a good control scaling champ. And normally the entire enemy board is just stunned. Also, this is such a cute photo. The one that's just like hiding behind the other one. Poor is so cute. Anyway, let's get rid of... I think all 3 of these is fine. It is nice, though, that with this relic, you just have the guarantee you're going to draw your Evelynn. And I will say, with the spell shield, it is nice having that kind of safety net. Alright, we'll just pass right here. We wouldn't mind getting a Siren Song going. They blew all their mana, so we have to play a unit here to stop them. And yeah, I think we can go for Sparring Student. Although we could save it for later, to be honest. Have a little bit more of an impact. Yeah, we can drop this here.
Your lively better half, love.
Waiting on her meal, ma'am.
See what's beneath while I see what's inside.
And let's go for our Siren Song to further just buff up our units. Elusive, not that great, but it's fine. And yeah, the Husks being able to attack is very nice.
Scream for me. I want more.
Alright, so again, I think it's a little silly because we're not really doing much, but let's go ahead and use this here just to make them have to spend some of their mana, because we don't want to drop a unit level and then they'd be able to drop a unit that can work as a blocker.
Keep going.
So all that really is, yeah, they blew all their mana. They have this massive unit we'd have to deal with, or we just ignore it.
Check out these.
All right, so I mean, we probably, yeah, we could like do scout attacks. We could drop our Steam, but we already have enough. They can't do anything. We can just end here. GG. If Kaisa had an issue of overlapping voice lines with speed up, everyone's included. Yeah, she was pretty bad at that. I think we'll go for more Crumble, but honestly, we don't really plan on playing most of these. And yeah, we're just absolutely steamrolling through this so far. Titanic Wake's pretty fun. Yeah. Alright, shop. Anything here that looks pretty good? Let's try a reroll. 2 extra damage, faded memories. Okay, so none of these that we really want. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of just stuff that's like it can be fine, but like yeah, Scribe could be pretty big. Also, I think the Black Cleaver potentially triggers last, so we would probably get all the stats on him and then the Black Cleaver would hit. Hi Spicy, why is your animation speed so high? It's at ×2 because they added the animation speed in the patch. 1.5 isn't an option yet. Scribe would probably be pretty strong here, but honestly, I think we're fine. I guess we'll get this just in case we ever cast it. I guess the same with this. But high chance we don't even use both of these, and we don't want the cost increase here. So yeah, not great, but let's go for Ornn.
Building a deck, are we? Excellent. I brought nails.
Yeah, the 1.5 is coming next patch. This is fine. Yeah. I do like that with this relic specifically, and the same with like Echoing, you don't really have to reroll your entire hand because you know you're going to get Evelynn, which is just so nice.
No breaks until the forge is hooked, Missy.
I'm stoking. I'm stoking.
All right, so they'll get a big hit off here, which will be a bit sad.
Always ready to play.
Bertha, please.
And there's not too much that we can do.
The mountain was working at his forge.
Suppose we can get our elusive attack in for that one little damage.
Don't be shy.
Don't really want to get too close to or lose too much health. Alright, so they don't have the attack token. This would buff up our other unit, but sure, let's go for it. We can develop here. Alright, they dropped all of their mana. So let's go for Sparring Student. Oh, this is going to give us a rally.
Mind
Oh, well.
if I slip into something a little more painful?
Wish I could watch Spicy without wanting to play the game instead. What new 6 stars have you gotten since the patch? We've gotten both Freljord champions to 6 stars. We got Lilia to 6 stars, Darius to 6 stars, Gwen to 6 stars, Fiddlesticks to 6 stars. And there might be even 1 or 2 more that I can't think of at the moment. A lot. Oh, Vex. We also got Vex. Yeah, there's a lot. Echoing doesn't guarantee anything. I remember having support champ in hand, 12 copies of Evelynn deck, and drawing the second support champ. I mean, yeah, it doesn't guarantee, but it makes it highly likely. The list is so big. Yeah, we got a ton. Alright, so let's see. She's at 2 out of 6. Yeah, we can just further build some more units.
Harder.
Let's get our scout attack off. Yeah, even with getting like extra kills with our Evelynn, we haven't really struggled. Alright, not great, but at the same time, they are just hitting our spell shield. Would be nice if Siren's Song was burst speed, because we'd like to play it here, but they're setting up for a massive attack. We need to just stun their board. Let's go ahead and drop our Steam.
Ready Yes, I bite.
All right, GG.
It's always over so soon.
Blocker is such a turnoff, pretty much. Yeah, the speed increase is so nice for leveling champs, or just getting like your dailies done, anything like that. It's pretty great. Let's go for the Stirred Spirits. We still haven't played it once, but it's not too bad. All right, so we could go cut a card, or we could go for our Evelynn. I think we'll actually try to buff up our Evelynn a little bit more. Colossal Hammer, more damage, more health. I think we can drop this here. All right, we're gonna be hitting up Lysandra, but I'll just quickly have an ad drop. So if you need to go to the bathroom, get a drink, go ahead and do that right now. Grinding Acel got into 2 stars recently. Nice. Yeah, the speed ups are going to be good for me to be able to actually do a lot of content and hopefully get my videos to be a bit shorter. Because I don't particularly like my videos being like an hour long sometimes. So the speed up will be nice. Also, will be great for the monthlies. The monthlies take so long to do. That'll be one of the situations where I throw it to like 4 times speed and just try to get through as fast as possible. Because yeah, the monthlies are rough. Oh man. Insipigen, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, just about 30 seconds. Can't wait for someone on Reddit to speedrun the monthlies on 4 times like 2 hours. Yeah, probably gonna happen. Finally, I can play monthlies because of speed. Yeah, it'll be pretty good. High stage clear in the monthlies. Yeah, we do that in the first week. All right, let's go ahead and load in here.
At last, my time is at hand.
All right, let's get rid of this. I think get rid of the faded memories. We're gonna be fine with the other 2. Been consistently getting to 70 for 3 months already. Nice. Yeah, we'll just drop our Evelynn.
Not my first time. Make me feel.
Yeah, we'll try to attack here. We could actually level up our Evelynn with Hate Spike. Sometimes killing Lysandra can be good and bad. It's good because you're getting her off the board, you're making it so they can't play her champion spell. Yeah, I think let's get our scout attack off. Oh yeah, it's just gonna stun her. So yeah, let's attack first. Alright, so this won't quite... well, actually, it will. Nice.
Be as loud.
Oh, I guess it's because it's gloom. It goes through the top.
Something a little more painful.
Nice. The last caress will be pretty nice for trying to kill some of these frozen thralls. Alright, so there goes most of their mana. Again, I would love to drop a Siren's Call immediately. This would get a capture off. We don't have to have it support something. So, sure, let's drop this here. So we could drop a Siren's Call, or we could go for a Last Caress. I think we actually probably want to stay away from Siren's Call for Lysandra. We might need the extra level up, so we shouldn't necessarily throw down too many husks.
it when they scream.
So yeah, let's try to get our scat attack off here. Oh, let's not do that. Yeah, do not want to give our champion ephemeral. All right, let's go for our last caress. Because yeah, this would count down. Wouldn't be bad to hold on to this, but I think we'll still
We're playing by
try to get rid of that Inquisitor. So we could play the Haunted Husk here, but we're probably going to need the extra level ups, so we're trying to play a little bit safer.
back on the prowl.
Which that's going to be kind of the fun part of Evelynn. Yes, it is a little bit of anti-synergy, but it is going to be interesting having to make the decision of, do you want to actually be able to get some more level ups going, or just try to go for some more damage?
Make me feel.
So I think we'll go get our scout attack with Evelynn here, to then shift priority over to them, so they'll have to play something. Alright, so they're going to entomb that. They're going to get a unit back. We could just kill it. Because with an entomb, technically doesn't count as a death. It is a lot of damage. Yeah, I think we're still going to go for it. We're probably going to hopefully have the game over before... Oh, that didn't count as killing it. But that didn't count... Oh, right, it has to be a husk that dies. We could drop it again. Sure. Yeah, we can drop this here. We'll be able to get one more level up. Let's not do that, please. But we don't even need it. GG.
I love it. I want more.
Eve is pretty great. Hunger or greed. Yeah, that's pretty good. I know you're talking about demons, but that also works for Evelynn's playstyle. All right, Evelynn is feeling very, very good. Yeah, she was doing good with just the 3 stars. Now with the 4 stars, she's excellent. 5 stars, she's going to be even better. I think 6-star Evelynn will actually be pretty crazy. The changes they made to her all feel excellent. You still have a little bit of a choice on how many times do you want to level up your Evelynn. And while it is, or can be considered a bit of an anti-synergy built into her kit, I think it's just giving you a little bit more complexity and actually decision making. You want to be greedy and try to just get as many husks out and get as much upfront scaling, or do you want to try to be very careful and mindful of how many units you have die and try to just get more level ups? So it adds a little bit more complexity when playing Evelynn, and honestly, throughout this entire run, we never ran out of level ups. So I think the way they've changed has been pretty excellent. You should try Morgana with 4 times speed for time and content. Yes, we're not going to do that today, but that is a good call. All right, let's go ahead and get her to 5 stars. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind getting her to 6 stars, but we don't have a Nova Crystal at the moment. The Black Shield is nice. We could still go for the extra mana and drop Evelynn turn 1 still, which would be interesting. Potentially, let's get rid of Siren's Call, even though I think it's good. Let's probably try to do a run without it for just going for Echoing Spirit. Is there something else we really want to go with? Black Shield did feel really good. I think this could be fine. Yeah, I think let's potentially try this. Yes, we did all of the 3.5 fiddle. We completed that earlier. And now we're going to try to do the higher level fiddle. Alright, so this would be a interesting build. Is there something we care about other than Black Shield? I feel like the Spell Shield will be quite nice on our units. Yeah, let's grab this here, and let's head over to the Nightmares, which I love the fact that they added this. It helps clean up the world map, because the world map, like, it's already pretty crowded, and the fact that they're able to start lessening that is nice. Because, yeah, this is just so much better. Yeah, let's head over to Shadow Isles and a Platinum Vault, which will just give us nothing but Stardust. But yeah, let's go ahead and try this out. Yeah, the Fiddle Adventure is pretty awesome. Explosive Finale, we'd get some damage from this, but not a lot. Hold It is okay. Welcome Gifts is solid. I think we'll probably go for Welcome Gifts, because we should be generally good with the stuns. Yeah, after I did a lot of the Darius adventure, which constantly is giving you a golden vault. And so now literally all of my units, I have completely max shards on everyone and about 400 wild fragments. Yeah, I guess we get Welcome Gifts. And let's go for Sleepless Slumber. Alright, let's get rid of Hate Spike, I think. Actually, since we know we're going to draw our Evelynn because she's currently our only champion, I think this is fine. It's awesome that they're adding new adventures at such a fast pace. Yeah, the fact that we got... we can drop this here. The fact that we got the Fiddlesticks adventure, both difficulties, and still are getting another one or two more, was pretty crazy. Alright, they used up all their mana. Let's drop our Evelynn.
Was hoping you'd stop by. She's being useful.
See what's beneath while I see what's inside.
I do like the animation speed increase. It is really nice. Alright, we don't have the attack token. We could kill one of them. Sure. So we could hold off, but... yeah, I like getting rid of some of their units. We'll probably be able to end this round, but would be a nice safety net. We could go for Siren Song. It would buff up all these units. And we still would have enough to play Steam, so sure.
Ready for a little splash steam?
Always easy.
Yeah, once again,
Or scream.
the devs did a good job with the champions they added. It would be nice to attack with also our Husk, but not really needed. GG.
It's always over so soon.
Yeah, I think this patch, like most patches, there's like kind of one thing where like they take 2 steps forward and 1 step back, where there's kind of something holding it back. But I think this patch is just all around W's. It's just so good. Alright, let's see. Yordle Captain. I mean, it's going to be the most playable out of all of these. So, sure. Could be okay. Let's go for Support Champ. 2-cost chip. Keep having issues like this where champions get the same effect. And, like, it's not as bad when it's somewhat still going to give you a helpful bonus, but so one issue with going for Thresh, and while it was okay last time, that gives us more spells to kill our own units. I don't think I really want any of these. Let's actually do a reroll Thresh again. Neela. Free attack is nice, definitely. Let's see. Also, we're going into enemies camp, or like, we have to think about how all these are going to work for Fiddlesticks. The Practical Perfectionist would be pretty good. I think we'll go for Neela, though. All of these are relatively cheap. And while we don't really plan on doing the extra draw or slipstream, whatever. We'll grab it. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Champion item would be nice, but I think Vicious Mockery kind of counters us, because this grants Gloom to the player's units with less power than it. So all of our units with less power. They're not going to be able to do this a ton because our units will scale up, but this could really counter some of our followers. So while we would like to go for the item chest, I think let's go down here for Shadow in the Brush. We still need to try to get the win in this adventure. So we need to try to make smart decisions. This is okay. I think, yeah, we can drop this here. And I think we'll just bank the mana. But that is a very scary board. And we sadly didn't get one of our units to level up our Evelynn right away. We did grab Hate Spike, though. So we are going to be fine, because we can drop our Evelynn. They're going to attack, probably. Yep. We are going to Hate Spike right here. That is going to level Evelynn. She's going to stun their board.
Be as loud as you like.
So we're fine.
See what's beneath while I see what's inside.
Yeah, it would be nice if they reworked the support champion screen. It's annoying having to click through everyone. Alright, so we could kill some with the Last Caress. I think we can be fine, though.
Back on the prowl.
The Yordle Captain is nice, buffing up our husks. Yeah, we can go for the Siren Song.
Just do your best, okay? Welcome to the team.
So we could do Formless Blade into double Last Caress, but then we wouldn't have enough mana to drop our Warden's Prey, meaning we wouldn't level. Yeah, there's only stop spells and skills targeting Evelynn. So I think we need to let that go through, sadly.
Just do your best, okay?
That was the time to leave. I love it when they scream.
Alright, so a lot of damage. Sadly, not quite enough to end. And we'll still have one last level up for next round.
Let's keep going.
Now, sadly, we're not going to be able to end this round. And yeah, we really don't want that to attack.
I slay horrors and I smile.
Scream playtime.
So yeah, we now have the max amount. Alright, so we can get some kills going.
Keep going now. That's it. That was high. Yes, I bite. Harder. Okay.
All right, so this... Actually, none of them have Overwhelm anymore. So that is a little annoying. We do have Fearsome, but yeah, we're probably actually going to be able to get blocked out by pretty much everyone. We could go for a Hate Spike to kill one of their units. Potentially go for a Last Caress and kill another. They do have 7 mana though, so they will potentially be able to still get through. Yeah, I think let's just go for it, but we are probably going to get blocked out here.
We're playing by my rules.
So, a little unfortunate that out of all the keywords that we got, we didn't get Overwhelm on anyone.
First blood.
Just leave me alone!
Time to die.
Well, even though we're not ending as fast, we're still in a very strong position. Because we just have ridiculous scaling at this point. Yeah, I think let's actually kill that just to get rid of their only unit.
Huddled in flame.
Nice.
That was high.
Alright, GG. A little longer than we would like, but still solid.
Truly, this is the greatest of joys.
There are still so many quality of life changes that can be implemented. Yeah, there's a lot of areas where the game could be improved, definitely. If Lumino Sprite didn't have that ephemeral, it would be so good. I mean, it still might be worth grabbing, because it's going to have Overwhelm. It can give up the other unit Overwhelm. I think we will actually grab it, but that ephemeral isn't great. Let's go for Thalassophobia, so let's go for the spells chest. I guess we'll go for Answered Prayer, because this one's too expensive, and we're not really focusing on removal. Reminder that Neela has Last Breath Rally, so Hate Spike her and Rally be a play sometimes. Yes. Good hand, but we don't have our Evelynn, and we're not guaranteed to draw her, so let's actually reroll both of these. Alright, but here we have some of our Husk unit as well as Evelynn, which is nice. Let's open up with our Vora. Oh, that's going to be bad. So since they were able to use Chum the Waters, they now will be able to use their list, which is a little annoying. But they used it on the wrong person. Okay, thank you. Much appreciate it. Alright, so that's annoying. Because we need to have that unit on the board for our Evelynn to level. I think let's actually go for a Formless Blade. That way it actually dies. And I think let's actually potentially pass here. Alright, so they're out of mana. Let's drop our Domination.
Speak when I crawl.
I think we'll just take the hit. We don't want too many units deaths. Yeah, normally Thalassophobia is like the easier one, but they are being a bit of a pain. Let's drop our Evelynn. Yeah.
You must have heard the screaming. See what's beneath while I see what's inside.
Just found a spell with Blood Price Prism in a spell node. Cost 0, deal damage to Nexus. Yes. That's been in the game for a while. I think let's let that go through first. And then we could use a Last Caress right here to kill it.
We're playing by my
Alright, so we could drop our Scattered Husk,
harder.
but
Okay.
we're already kind of struggling with deaths right now because we've had too many units die.
From me.
So we'll hold off.
I want more.
Alright, there goes most of their mana. Let's see, if we drop our Steam, it'll consume that. Actually, we have 2. Yeah, that can be okay.
This is my domain, Steam. Leave.
Nah, please I'll stay.
Lights out.
So it says, if fewer than 6 allies have died this game, transform me back. So, yeah, she shouldn't transform again, so we can actually build out our board a little bit more.
Hello, love. Who's your plaything today?
So yeah, let's just try to get
Desperate to lose control. Nothing new.
kind of as much scaling as possible.
Scream from me.
We'll drop our Neela, we'll have some really big units.
I slay horrors, and I slay.
And we have actually a lot of elusive this time, so it shouldn't be as bad.
They're all welcome.
Alright, so yeah, we can get our scout attack off.
I love it when they scream.
So let's have her give this unit elusive. And then this should be game. GG. This adventure is hilariously fun. It can be a little rough at times. That was actually not the best for us. I got Jinx and Misfortune 6 stars yesterday. One is full 6 stars. Misfortune is no yips or mana gem. Both of them are fun though. I think we'll go for Amalgamation of Vile. But all of these are not great for us. Alright, let's go for the shop, see if we can get something pretty good here. Grow my power to match my health can be nice. But I think if we're going to clear this adventure, we're going to need something a little bit stronger. Let's try a reroll. We're not going to play that many spells, but we don't want to use too many rerolls. Some little bit of sustain could be nice. Extra damage on Formless Blade. Sure, we'll get 1 copy of that. So we could cut some cards, but I think we'll actually go for the heal. We could use the extra help, and we don't want to cut too many cards in the Fiddlesticks adventure. Oh, Elise is a pain, but yeah, let's go for it.
Strand by silken strand.
I also 6-star my Vayne. She's great. Yes, I've been enjoying 6-star Vayne. Let's get rid of both of these. While they're solid, we do need to try to fish for our Evelynn. Oh, it's so many units.
Is beneath the skin.
So the problem is, they're probably gonna, since they have a full board, they're probably gonna open attack, which is gonna be very bad for us because we need to drop our Evelynn. Yeah, that's what we were afraid of. Yeah, Evelynn, it just takes a little bit to get going, and we're almost out of health, and now we've had multiple units die. Oh man, it's so frustrating. Alright, we'll just pass for now. Yeah, we can drop our steam, stun their whole board.
For a little splish splash scene.
Always
That was
Alright, so they'll just be able to keep dropping blockers. But sometimes they don't block scout, so let's, I guess, try to go for that. Okay, there we go. Nice.
yes, I bite.
We could kill their Elise. Their units having Challenger is annoying. Let's try to go for it. Well, they immediately drop another one. Also looks like ad drop, so we'll just pause. As long as you win full HP, yeah. And that's also why we went for the heal, because we figured they were gonna be pretty aggro. This is kind of the one issue with Evelynn in some of the higher level adventures. Some of the higher level adventures need you to be super aggressive turn 1, and with Evelynn, you need like a turn to be able to develop. Now, as long as the enemy doesn't open attack, it's often fine. But like you saw, we developed turn 1, we were going to drop our Evelynn, but they just open attack and there's nothing we can do. Yeah, we only have a couple level ups left. All right, about 20 seconds. Also, Danielle Gratis, thank you for the follow. Kaisi, 95, thank you for the follow as well. Everyone should be back. I think we're going to drop our answered prayer as blockers.
That was hot. Let's keep going.
Alright, immediately open attack. Not great. This is... Oh, yeah, not going to be good. We don't have a way to kill our own husk. Because, yeah, this strikes an enemy. So since we can't kill our own husk, because they keep open attacking, which is such a massive counter to our Evelynn. So, yeah, not good. I think let's use this to save our Evelynn. It's not telling us how much damage they have. It should just be the 5. And we could block that, but we actually need this unit to try to survive. And so maybe we can buff it up because we probably need the lifesteal. Yeah, if we could level here, it would be okay, but we don't have a way to level. So yeah, the Elise is kind of hard countering our playstyle for Evelynn. Because also we're out of level ups now. Let's go for Siren Song first. And then let's go for our Vic Rash, just so we can get a ton of lifesteal. And also be elusive, so they'll have a hard time blocking him. Alright, let's, since they might have Spiderlings, since they have a full board, let's actually go for Slipstream here. And sure, we can go for Steam.
A little splish splash scene.
And we can drop this here. And let's drop this right here.
Waiting on a meal, ma'am. Best get to it.
There's power in water.
Alright, so sometimes they don't block. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to kill her. Although we could use the extra damage. So yeah, maybe they won't block the scout attack. Well, there goes that. That's okay though.
Harder. Okay.
Alright, so we have a lot of very good units. We could go for the Challenger. Because they are probably smart enough to block. So yeah, we won't get as much damage down, but we're healing up a ton, and we're getting rid of a lot of their bigger units. Yeah, we'll just stack like this for now. Alright, so we do not have a lot of options, but they are also pretty much out of cards. Oh, I forgot that one was fleeting. Well, that's a little annoying.
Come on, try me.
Alright, things are going okay, though.
That was hot.
Once again, let's go for the scout attack.
This can be fun. Watch.
We don't have a lot of options, and our Evelynn could die. So I think we actually are going to keep back some of these, and we'll just attack with our quick attack and elusives. So yeah, not quite enough to end, but we're back at max health. We do have a full board.
That's it.
Lily? Where are you?
Sure, let's drop this here, just so we have a full board of blockers.
Scream for me.
There's power in water.
Okay, GG. Whew, that was a little scary. Might be coping a bit, but I think Swain's Relic might be even more important than Starforged Gauntlets in terms of paid relics. It is definitely very, very good. What do you guys think is the most worth? Swain Relic, Fiddle Relic, or next month's Battle Pass? Assuming its rewards will be around the same as this one's. I mean, it just depends on your priority. Because Battle Pass is going to give you a lot of fragments for the new champions. We don't know who those champions are, so it's kind of hard to judge. Yeah, it kind of just depends on where your priorities are at. I think we'll go for Power Rift to try to get Evelynn on the board a little bit earlier. We should have a pretty good ability to draw her because we have the Echoing. Our biggest issue right now is just our lack of tempo. Let's see. Allied buffs, accept barrier, permanent. That's actually not terrible because right now, Evelynn, she gets a lot of temporary buffs because when you or an allied kill a husk, give me its positive keywords for this round. So, allied buffs could actually be nice. Yeah, let's try to go for that. We do not want to go for Survive the Night. Let's go for one of these up here. So let's go for the Pale Death. Let's get rid of this. And I think we'll actually hold on to these three and just hope we draw our Evelynn. All right, there we go. Nice. Yeah, we'll drop her here.
I have the tendency to get carried away.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, so not great, but we do have our hate spike, so if we have to kill our unit at burst speed, we can. I think we're going to save our Lumino Sprite until we really need to end. Let's go ahead and drop our Phora here.
Looking for satisfaction? See what's beneath while
I
see
do
what's
like the
inside.
spell shield on Evelynn's units, though. Because things sniping your husks is your main drawback. They blew all their mana on that. I think we can let that go through. We could use a Last Crest to kill it and keep this unit spell shield, though. Yeah, I think actually let's go for it. Keeping our spell shield up would be nice. But a little annoyed that they do get a blocker from that then. I think we'll pass.
That's it. Let's keep going.
We can go for our Siren Song. Alright, we'll have that go through this time. If we didn't keep our spell shield last time, though, then we wouldn't have been able to do that. I guess let's drop our Luminar Sprite.
Great time to leave. I love it when they scream.
So it's only going to move over positive keywords, so it will die, which will be unfortunate, but... yeah, let's go ahead and go like this. So she's already going to generate a husk. So playing this is just going to give us more stats.
Away from me. Let's keep
Because, yeah, we only have one level up left. Alright, kill all units. Fun. Can I actually stop that? It's, yeah. Since it's not directly targeting Evelynn. Kill an ally, deal 5 to a unit. I mean, we actually don't really... That's dealing a lot of damage. Huh. So I didn't realize that with this, it's when they kill their own units, it also counts. But that can be fine. Little annoying, but we can get some kills going. Technically, we could drop Hate Spike for another one if we wanted. But I think we're fine.
You're almost there. Another plaything.
We'll miss out on our level up. Like, if we had dropped her right now, we wouldn't have anyone to stun, but we could just open attack and potentially end the game next round, so sure.
Laura, looking for satisfaction? Lights out.
Alright, this is fine.
That was hot. Yes, I fight.
Alright, let's hit this here just for a little bit of extra heal.
Keep going now.
Alright, GG.
Away from me.
Yeah, never really realized that they damage you when they kill their own units. I guess let's go for Formless. And yeah, we have a lot of gold. Let's go for the shop. Create a Seed of Strength in hand. I think we're okay. I think we'd rather have the board space than that. Play a spell, heal your Nexus. We probably want to save our rerolls for other things. And this does give us a little bit of sustain. But we could use something a lot better. We'll try to do the leave to see. Okay, we have another shop over there. Yeah, I guess we'll grab this and potentially save our rerolls for the other shop. And I think we're fine. All right, let's go for Sickening Plunge. This looks okay. Hate Spike, nice to have to trigger our level up. Evelynn on our opening hand, looks good. All right, so we can drop Evelynn immediately.
I'm always ready to play.
We can drop Yorla Captain.
Hello. Anyone want to join my party?
That
All right, so since we are a little bit rushed as far as time, because if we don't finish this fast enough, we lose, we'll be a little bit more aggressive with our unit deaths. Let's go ahead and kill this. One, to heal up a little bit, but also just to get rid of a blocker, although we do have an overwhelm unit.
yes, I bite. Scream for me.
Ooh, lifesteal, nice.
I want more.
The forest hides friend and foe alike.
Huh. Do we care about killing that? Is it going to let them draw more? We actually can't kill it right now anyways. Not with the last caress. Alright, let's drop our Neela, even though they will play that Omen Hawk most likely. We do have our overwhelm unit, so it should be fine. Alright, I keep feeling like we have the attack token every round. We can drop this here.
Just do your best, okay?
This is an elemental one. So, sure, let's go ahead and throw this down just to get a little bit more of a heal.
That was high. Duck on the prowl.
Alright, here, I think we're going to use a Last Caress. Yes, we're killing a unit, but it's more to just make them try to play something so we can get more value from our stun. That recall is annoying because that is a lot of stats that are going to go away. Oh well, it was fast speed. Even if we attacked, they could have done something. Alright, let's drop our Vora into Neela.
Laura, looking for satisfaction?
Oshless's power is mine to command.
We're playing by my rules. I love it when they scream.
Alright. GG. Oh, nice. Turn 7 die, pretty much.
More.
Hello, Grape. Do we care about Radiant Plate Armor? This would increase our odds of drawing Neela instead of our Evelynn, so I think we're good. We can go for Eris. And alright, we made it pretty much all the way to Fiddlestick, so that's nice. When an ally dies, deal 1 to the enemy Nexus. It's a little damage. Like, yes, we're going to have units dying, but... I mean, if we were playing Fiddlesticks, that would be great, but... I feel like we probably need something a little bit better. Summon a champion, summon an exact primal copy of it. That's just going to be another unit death. It's not really too great for us. Okay, that could be good. Be another death. Pack mentality. This could be nice, and getting more cards isn't a bad thing. Sure, getting some more decisive maneuvers. Filling up our deck just a little bit more isn't terrible. Honestly, something with Grifter's deck also isn't bad. So it's kind of... We're somewhat filling up our hand with kind of trash cards that, like, if we draw these early, it's going to be bad, but they could really save us later. Especially with Evelynn, she's not one that can just end, like, the first round. Let's go for champion item. Another power rift, so Evelynn's going to essentially be free. Especially round 1. That's okay. We're at full health. Is there any card we really just don't want to have at all that's just gonna, we're never gonna want to play? It's just gonna make things worse for us. I mean, Formless is somewhat fighting us, since it's going to be drawing a card and we're drawing at the start of the game. I feel like Lumino could potentially be clutch at some point. And also, we don't necessarily want to get too many cards out of our deck. We have 5 copies of Formless. So that would actually be a lot of cards we're cutting, and we could actually use that. We could get rid of Eris. We might need a 1-drop to level up our Evelynn. I think let's get rid of this. We only have 2 copies of it, so it's not going to be that big of an impact. All right, let's go for Fiddlesticks. This will be rough, potentially. Good luck, thanks. I know it's not great, but I feel like we need to get rid of some of these. Ugh. All the nightmares. Alright, 0-cost Evelynn is nice. So this would give us more draw. I think let's just drop our Vora. Alright, it rolled lifesteal, at least there's that.
A little more painful. Yes, I bite.
Alright, some solid damage down. But it's really the turn 2 that's kind of an issue. Yep, there goes a bunch of cards.
Let's keep going.
They didn't get any nightmares yet, though. Wow. That's actually pretty crazy. I think we're actually going to risk passing and see if they play something. Okay, they did. And yeah, we can go for our Steam with all that extra power. Looks pretty good. Sure.
Ready for a little splish splash steam?
Always
Alright, we're not adding a ton of cards to our hand, so they're not getting a ton of nightmares. This would give them draw, which could be bad. It is bigger. But I think let's actually go here for Ceaseless. Alright, so that's a little rough in the fact that it's going to go through our spell shield. And they'll potentially get cards.
That was hot.
They didn't get any cards. Nice.
sink or scream.
So we could drop our Enraged Husk into Soltor. That would make us draw a card. But that is a lot of extra damage. I think let's actually go for it. Yeah.
Where's your lively better half, love?
Waiting on her meal.
Okay, we still didn't draw anything. That is, we're high rolling like crazy right now. Actually, the fact that they have not gotten like almost any nightmares. GG. Oh man.
Love it. I want more.
Fantastic. That was actually not too bad. I mean, with Evelynn, we didn't create that many cards, so they didn't terrify as much, but also the fact that they got almost no nightmares was pretty crazy. All right, Evelynn, still very good. The spell shield is quite nice. The extra mana is also solid. You do still have a bit of a weakness, though. If the enemy is just open attacking you in the first couple rounds when you can't actually get your stun off, does feel pretty bad. It is nice being able to have the guaranteed draw with your champion spell, but having the Echoing Spirit is a decent alternative. I think we still start off with Evelynn in every game, or maybe there was one that we didn't have her, but pretty much every game we had her in our opening hand, which was quite nice. Yeah, 6.5 Nightmare. This is one of the toughest challenges in the game. Still able to come away with the win. Big deck is actually a great counter against Fiddle. Yeah. You see, Platinum Vault, it's just Stardust. Thank you for the followers, Cyber Levray. Which also means we just hit 2K followers. So thanks. Fiddlesticks versus Toast. Sweet dreams, little toasty. Fiddlesticks versus me. I'll make your life a living hell. Yeah. Yeah, that was the nightmare one. Sure, I can show off this here. So every single champion has maxed out fragments. We have almost 400 wild fragments. We're sitting on several Nova Crystals. We already have both the Bilgewater champions done. We technically could put this for Samira, but we're saving it in case there's a Noxus champion next month. And then we have 2 Shurima, but we already have both the Shurimas already done. So a lot of these are now fairly low because we've just gotten Nova Crystals for people. But decent amount of Star Crystals. Too many for Bilgewater, to be honest, but still looking pretty solid. Starting to get a little bit of a bank so that when champions come out, I can immediately get them unlocked. Some decent amount of gemstones. Since I have all champion fragments, now I just get tons of Stardust because everything's converted to Stardust now, essentially. So I bought the 15,000 Stardust gemstone vessel, and I'm probably going to do that again soon. And yeah, tons of wild fragments, and then a lot of these champions, it's just all their 6 stars, which is why it's perfectly at 100. So yeah, these are pretty much just all the champions that need their 6 stars, and then there's a couple left that need the 6 star and the 5 star. Samira hate is real. I think Samira is fine. I just think her 6 star is weaker than many of the other champions. Spicy Toast is a multi-quadrillionaire paddle champions. There's people that I'm sure I know have even more than I do. Senior with 5 PNZ shards with 3 PNZ 6 stars. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had some more PNZ champs, because I want to test out Heimerdinger. I really want to get Jace. Oh, that actually reminds me. Alright, so yeah, that post on Reddit was correct. The last completion for Fiddlesticks is just legend points. I was thinking we were going to get a star vessel, because we get a star vessel here, a golden one, from completing Viego, and we get one, I've been told, from doing the Fizz. So I was hoping that we'd be able to get that for the fiddlesticks, but apparently that is not the case. Kate murders Fiddle at 6 stars. I've heard that. Do you think that Starforge Gauntlets not granting +1 on Fiddle is intended or not? I'm not sure. I mean, it's like, I could see it going both ways. I could see it being a bug. I could see it not being, or being intended. So yeah, we still need a Bilgewater and a Bandle City, but to be honest, I am overcapped on Bilgewater stuff, and so I don't really care about getting this. Also, we're already a good ways through here. Yeah, if we finish up the regions, we could hit 53 already. So Kate literally stomped Elise from her insta level up because the spiders got swatted with traps. Nice. We can actually, how much? So yeah, we have 11,000 and we already got one of these like yesterday. Right now we're kind of just waiting on our golden reliquary to reset so we can get our last of the epic relics. Yeah, it's been pretty good. What do you recommend for Bandle City against Elise? Vex is pretty good. Vex is actually potentially the best. Because with Vex, you're really focused on your units. Or not, your spells. And Lysandra hard counters units. So for Bandle City, yeah, Vex would be very, very good. Hope you try Morgana with the 4x speed soon. Had fun was the best way to play Morgana. Yeah, I'll probably need to do that in probably next week. That would be nice. Vex is my most upgraded. Yeah, Vex would probably be your best bet versus Lysandra. She can be pretty good, especially because you don't have to rely on your units as much. Should I get the 7k Duck Feet bundle? I mean, if you can afford it without breaking the bank or whatever, I think it really helps out a lot because you not only get a guaranteed random Nova Crystal, but you also get so many of the golden star vessels that you're probably going to hit multiple Nova Crystals. Like that's one of the ways I was able to get so many Nova Crystals was the Star Crystal bundle and then completing all of the normal Fiddlesticks rewards because that also gives you a whole bunch of star vessels. So if you want to get a bunch of 6 stars and it's not going to be terrible, yeah, it is pretty good to get. All right, I think we'll call it there. It is early in the stream, but I do have a appointment I have to get ready for to head out. So a little bit sad, but we'll call it there for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. Evelynn is feeling fantastic. They did a really good job with her. But yeah, thank you for all hanging out. Hope you all have a great weekend. See you on Monday, hopefully.